Welcome to the locker. This is season 6, first episode 26. I'm your man, A. White. Fantasy football drafting A. White at that. Along with my man, Van House. Good morning, Van House. What do you got going for us?
Game week for me, brother. I know y'all in Kentucky's on y'all third game. It's our first game because we don't get bye weeks. We are ready and prime to go into our first game with a whole new defense. We have no returning starters. Really, no returning players. Like all but one player got snaps last year. So let's see if we can do what we do on defense like we're supposed to. We'll be there.
What are you talking about?
Me or JD?
You.
What's me? High school football.
Oh, I was about to say. Man.
My bad.
Hey, one thing
you said what's up with me? High school football. That's our first week.
One thing I wasn't about to do is let you. No, okay. So you said y'all 1-0?
No, they'll just be our first game.
Oh, okay. I thought you said we a couple games.
No. This in 2 days to be our first game of the year. With a whole new cast of characters on the defense.
Now who's the defensive coordinator? Is it you or are you just a DB?
No. I'm the secondary. I don't want that smoke, Anthony. I don't want that smoke.
I understand.
I don't want to prepare during the week. You got to put up game plans. You got to do scout sheets. You got diagram sheets on for the scout team. No, I don't want to do all that shit, man. Do breakdowns on first, second, third. Nah, bro. I got a job. I can't be doing all that. I already do too much already. I can't add that because look, if I'm the head guy, I'm gonna want to do it right, and that's gonna take too much time. And the guy we got,
because somebody set my fantasy. I got 10 seconds. Hold on. I'll be back.
What on round you in?
Man, I'm in round 7.
Is it a 12-team league or 10?
No, it's 12.
Okay, you almost done.
So I apologize to you all. And actually, I'm going to ask for some of y'all help. Well, it was early, but now down the stretch, I might need some sleepers y'all got. But Van House, JD wants to know, you still positive on the team or not? And you got to see, and you did get to see the quarterback that I asked you to watch. And I watch your cut-ups. Well, he wasn't all bad. You know the one thing, the difference between being Kentucky and being Georgia or Alabama?
What's that?
In Kentucky's history, from when your history started, my history starts in 1995.
Okay.
If a DB slips, is the quarterback ever going to underthrow him? If the Kentucky defensive back slips, is the other team's quarterback going to under or overthrow him?
He's going to underthrow him.
The other team?
Yeah. He's going to overthrow him.
The whole point being is no. The history of Kentucky football has been if we make a mistake, teams capitalize on us. We've been in the fight. We've been in the fight for a long time, and our fan base acts like we owe them something. You've been on the ground. This is not one of those, you ain't played, so you're gonna have it. No, I want you to be upset when these things happen. Fan is a little bit more liberal about, well, they should do this. I'm a little bit more like, dude, you don't get to do what you want to do to me. I dictate what you get to do with me. So when you watch this show, you get the opposite sides. My whole point is we made some good throws. We got to make throws. We have to make the throws when we can make them. Hold on. We have to make the throws when we can make them. Who the hell did I just draft? Hold on. I'm sorry.
I'll okay.
No, go ahead. Man.
No. Okay. So
no, go ahead, because I don't know where I'm at. I think I just.
So here's the thing. As a quarterback, for me, throwing the deep ball, the longer you wait, the less successful you're going to be at throwing the deep ball, because then the variables are great. And here's the other thing: as a defensive back that played quarterback, throw it late. That gives me extra time to catch up. If you throw it on time and I have you by a step, I'm dead. If you throw it late and I'm 4 steps behind, I got a chance to catch up because of airtime. Unless you got a rifle like Jeff George or Patty Mahomes or someone who can just throw it out there further than anybody else can throw it. For me as a DB, I always played out of phase because I didn't trust quarterbacks that can throw the perfect ball. If you throw a perfect ball on when I was playing, I'll tip your cap. I'm tipping my cap to you like great throw because I'm playing the majority of the time that you're going to underthrow it. So Anthony, when you said if we slip, they're going to underthrow or overthrow it, I guess I was going to underthrow because you overthrow it, you're not going to complete it. Against us, they're going to catch it.
Right.
90% of the time.
Every time we've made a mistake in the history of SEC, we have been on the tail. We've been on the bad end of it.
So the overthrow, underthrow threw me off. If you would have said, are they going to catch it or they're not, they're going to catch 99% of them. Because I'm going to just tell you, when I looked at it live, and then when I looked at it again, Harley Gilmore should have caught that ball. That's bad tracking. I'm going to say, looking at it, the other one with fresh eyes, in my opinion, as a quarterback too, if a team is playing man-to-man on me and we run a comeback, you run an out route, and them motherfuckers are hemmed up, but I got a slot fade or a post, I'm throwing a post because I have more likelihood of that being incomplete or potentially a PI than throwing an out route comeback, have that bitch coming right back down my throat as far as I threw it out there.
And he's squatting on it. Yeah.
Sometimes you throw the deep ball as a safer throw.
I will say this before we get into all that. We gonna get into film. You got film queued up, right?
Man,
I ain't get back to you. No, we just gonna run through, huh?
I got the whole game. Tell me what play you want.
No, we ain't worried about that. Man, here go AJ, man. AJ.
Hey, man. I teed it up for you, AJ. I was wondering if somebody was gonna say it. I teed it up for you.
Look, I'm in the NFL draft. I'm trying to win me about $250. Hold on. Here's the thing. This is what I did want to ask though. Before we get into, we're gonna do film at 9:30, and we just gonna go with film. We just gonna roll through it because you got a lot of things. I think you always feel like a player should make a perfect play. This ain't a perfect world. But we were spot on, and this was crazy as hell because you what you said, what Mark Stoops said, what Bush Hamden said, what I thought. The beginning of the game, the pressure, the safety, the hot route, all things that got the quarterback, and that's why. And this is why on Sunday morning I said, I don't know if we need Ty Bryant returning punts. Man, he's the quarterback of the defense. And then it's fine. Because when he gets done, he gets to go back to the side. What if they go 3 and out and we ain't got to get all our – but if you get him off the field immediately, you could tell Ty, hey, look, when they come on this set, you got a whole nother what? How many seconds, man? 60, 40, 30?
Yeah, tops.
To get information to him.
Yeah.
Get him back in. But you got him out there trying to retrieve points. So see, that's nephew. We'd have had him on the show as well. We'd have had most of Kentucky's Mr. Kentucky's on. Oh Lord. Hold on. Here's Stroud. I just drafted Stroud. There we go. Woo! Stroud in the house. Let's go. And I don't even like Ohio State Buckeyes.
Who's your backup quarterback?
Stroud is my second quarterback.
Who's your first quarterback?
Joe.
Or do they have the same bye week?
About 30 ropes.
Do they have the same bye week?
I ain't worried about all that.
Oh, that's you got.
No, they don't. They don't. Okay. All I know is Joey B gonna be behind in a lot of games. And he going to slam that thing.
He gonna be chucking it.
So let's get. But all right, let's get to it, man. I ain't gonna pay a whole lot of attention to it, but I might ask y'all for your opinion because I'm coming up here again in probably about another 3 minutes. Offensive line was. I ain't gonna throw no gold coats on them, but we can win with them. I can play with them. I can do it.
I think they played damn well, Anthony. Yeah. Are you gonna make them the best O-line in college football? No, that's crazy talk. But they played beyond solid. Like sometimes you give like, yeah, just play solid ball. No. They played winning football. They played win. There was not much leakage. And when they had leakage, it was the right kind of leakage, if you ask me.
Yeah.
I think as I remember, what's the guy's name? Wallensbarger. I don't want to butcher people's name. Him and Pete had a few plays in the game out of 60-some plays that were questionable. And that's to be expected. So I would say this, as a quarterback, as long as my center and two guards are not allowing push, I'm cool with my offensive tackles getting beat. As long as they get beat on the outside, I'm cool with that. The one time Wallensbarger got beat inside, that prevented potentially Calzada from stepping up the pocket and maybe allowing some routes to develop down the field. But other than that, man, they played damn good.
Hold on. And this is why, man, I watched a lot of your breakdowns and also know you as a teammate. I also know you as a defensive player. Like if I was to be a coordinator against you, it would be very interesting because I know how your mindset goes. Okay. And JD Hall seems been watching a lot of your breakdowns. JD Hall seems to follow a lot of stuff you say. So is there and me and you had this conversation before, and me and you don't stand on the same side of the fence.
Nope.
That he's saying they gave up. If a player's gonna play a perfect game, now you seem to think that a player can play a perfect game. I know it's not possible.
No,
I know it's not possible. You can call the perfect defense and get your ass burnt. I already know that. So when JD's talking about you said we gave him enough time. I said, hold on, make sure I ain't up. I said that we was active. As long as you me as a running back, I just need to see which way you pushing the defensive player. I'm gonna cut off of you. Now, if you fall down or you doing this, you looking around and you're not engaging anybody, you're not doing me no favors. I always tell the people that's lead blocking for me, just engage.
Just engage.
Once you engage, I'm gonna give him a head. He gonna turn that way, and then you got him. But I think I don't want. Like I said, I don't want JD to start a thing where everybody think, oh, we're gonna nitpick. Because you are a nitpicker, but you are breaking it down for the common fan to understand in a perfect scenario. How often is it a perfect scenario? And that's one thing you don't say enough on your breakdowns, but you're just breaking down in a perfect scenario. This which should have happened. It didn't happen. Boom. Let's go back to the huddle. That's my take. But I do agree with a lot you said. There's some things that I tell you I could take you to task on, which we gonna do later.
I don't think the O-line, the run game, was bad. I think their greatest higher in the run game than they were in the pass game. And I think they did great in the pass game. I think the running backs, on an average, were too aggressive and not patient enough in the run game. I think the running backs left 60 yards on the field. Seth was way too impatient. I can show you a play now where if he did, and over exaggerated. He did. I don't know if you remember, Anthony, when you was in like middle school, when you were just better than everybody else, and they run buck sweep or toss, and they got a pulling guard in front of you, and you're supposed to follow that pulling guard, but you like, nope, I see a crease, I'm gonna get in the crease before he even you run by him. That's what he did on a couple chances. We had, I think, a situation where I think he scores if he follows his pulling guard and tackle. So there was some situation where I think that Seth could have had more yards than Donald, even with the 70-yard touchdown.
Oh yeah, no, I do think there were opportunities. Here's the thing, though, man, and this is where this show is gonna go. I ain't gonna say it's gonna go off the rails, but it's gonna get extremely exciting. You gonna show us, and I'm gonna agree with you, which I hate to do. It hurt. It pains. It pains me to do.
He said it pains him.
That when you, if this happens, if one thing happens, so if a person stops at a stoplight for extra 3 seconds, you don't have an insurance claim. We're gonna say if you don't do it, they call it a California roll. When you come to a stop sign and you roll through, and another car comes through, and y'all both California roll, hey, everybody got insurance claims. Money go up. Whoop, whoop. If you, in retrospect, in hindsight, so next time you come up to a stop sign and y'all both California rolling, one or both of y'all gonna stop, and you know what's gonna happen? Both of y'all are gonna be like, "Now you go." No, you go. It's gonna be like Malcolm Jamal Warner and Cockroach. Theo and Cockroach. No, you go, Theo. No, you go, Cockroach.
Boy, you just brought up. Hey, some people don't understand.
R.I.P. Malcolm Jamal Warner.
You just went. Oh, that's dude.
I ain't new to this. Man. I've been doing it for 20 years. I ain't new to this.
This is some of these kids don't even know what you're talking about. You don't even know the damn show.
And they need to go Google it. If you watching our show and you hear something you don't know about it, because when we give y'all the good stuff, y'all already know, and y'all bank it in, and y'all take it. If we throw some nuggets at you, go look it up. Go figure it out. It's worth it. Go ahead.
No, I'm good. We both know this, and this is the crazy part about it, is 1 week doesn't make the next week. It doesn't. You, especially when you're a young kid, you can play great 1 week and pee down your leg the next. And people wonder, well, what happened last week? Why are you not playing so well this week? It happens. It's going to be interesting to see, for me, how they bounce back from last week. And you know what? There's a lot of stuff scrambling in my head. I'm a detour. I'm gonna put a pin in that because I got something that just came in my head.
At 9:30, we going film, so make sure you be ready to go to film 9:30.
Okay, I got the whole game ready. Here's the thing.
We're gonna run through it.
Here's the thing, y'all. Because some fans lie to themselves too. I've heard some stuff of the score made it less appetizing. If the score would have been, the defense didn't give up the last touchdown and 24-9, I would have felt better. That's bullshit. That 24-9 still includes the offense looking helter-skelter. So don't give me, if the score was 24-9 or 27-9, that the fans will feel better. No, that the score does not erase what we all saw from the offense in live. Now, I can say a lot of things about the offense or production now. I was looking at the film and said, oh, now I understand. But in the moment, don't give me this shit that, if the defense would have gave up a 95-yard drive, it would have felt like, no, that's bullshit. The game as a whole, even now, after watching the film 3 times, 4 times, it still was, as a fan, it was still uninspiring. There was nothing about that game offensively that makes me feel like, we're going to put up a lot of points this season. Now, I know that that one game does not make the next game, but you cannot tell me with a straight face you left Saturday afternoon, Sunday after church, during Labor Day, feel like, I feel good about the offense. you shouldn't, and I can't even sugarcoat and say, well, you know what? Well, you know, if we would have done this, we would have no. And all the people say, well, why do we pass the ball? We passed the ball 20 times, 23 times, whatever. We had a damn 12-play drive where we fucking ran the ball 10 times. So all this shit about why we pass the ball, because you got to pass the ball eventually, because the defense is going to load the fucking box. The offense did not look good, period. If we would have won 40-2, offense still did not look good. Don't give me that bullshit well, the score doesn't make people feel good because it was only an 8-point win against a MAC team. Bullshit. The offense played like shit.
And I will say this, and that's why I think me and you on the same accord. And we're gonna figure this out a little bit later. I said the score is gonna be 10-31.
Yep.
Take the late score away.
Yep.
Give us that score. If you're not bullshitting, or like you said in your breakdown, if we don't throw a pick on the first drive, or we don't take the safety, there's certain things that can happen. So it was about where I expected to be. Our defense was throwing the shutout. The thing that does scare me is last year our defense was throwing shutouts early for about that South Carolina game. Throw that out the window. They were showing up throwing shutouts. Something happened in the locker room, or something happened where they was like, look, man, I'm tired of carrying you. You was on the defense. I don't know what y'all feelings were, and I don't know how y'all feel like y'all was gonna help it. But I was on the offense who felt like, man, we gotta score 50 to win. Like we lose 42 points. We score 42 points and lose.
Right. You're right.
And all we used to do, I'm telling you, if we rush down the score, hey, come on, man, just give us a stop. Please just give us a stop.
What's that?
Like, how would you do nothing else? Right now, just give us a stop. That's all. I'm telling you, we already knew at the very least, we was gonna move the chains. We're gonna dump it to me 5 yards. Or Derek Homer, tight end, whoever, Craig East, a hitch. 10 to 12. But man, just get us back on the field, please. Man, please don't let them score before we get back on the field.
But so Anthony, tell the people, I don't want to say it puts stress on you, but tell the people how if you didn't score or you didn't do something on your drive, how you just felt deflated because you knew. Because did you ever feel comfortable
as a defense? No, here's one thing. Here's the difference. Here's the difference between me and you, us. As a defense, when the team comes out and they have to score, y'all got to be prepared for everything. You don't know what's going on. Yeah. When we come out applying the pressure. Like, we're going to try this. Like, Now, mind you, we were extremely successful at doing what we did. But, okay, so say on first down, it don't work. Woo, 2nd and 10. Now, that dump off to me for 5 yards going to put us at 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4, maybe 3rd and 2. Or we don't come up with that 3rd and 3 or 3rd and 4. Now we got to put y'all asses back out there. So y'all in a way worse position than we are. Yeah. Y'all coming out like we don't know what they gonna do. Because if they get 5 yards and y'all on first down, okay, now your encouragement is going down. Yeah. Now say they pick up 3 on the next. Now we 3rd and 2. Man, they can throw a fade, they can do a dive, they can check it down. Like the whole playbook is available.
Or they can get 2 yards, get the 4th and 1, and you ain't stopping that shit on the regular.
But we did do a good job of stopping 4th and short, though. We did a hell of a job on that. Brad White and Anwar, man, I don't know how we gonna keep them.
I'm not worried about the future. I'm worried about tomorrow. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Thinking about it now. Even going back to 2018 with the great front we had with Calvin Taylor and Josh Allen and Quentin Bohanna and all those cats, I will say this is the most impressed I've been by the performance of a front four in the Stoops era. And it was, I have never seen a Stoops area defensive front fire off the ball on a consistent basis.
Yep.
Like they did on Saturday.
Yep.
They didn't let them motherfuckers, they didn't let them breathe. It didn't matter who was in. They were coming off that rock. Dude, I was damn. If they can do 80% of what they did against Toledo, against an SEC team, we're in good shape, because they ain't gonna be able to do what they did to Toledo to a certified good SEC with some beef behind them offensive line. But if they can stalemate and not allow them to create a line of scrimmage on our side of the ball, I feel good about our linebackers being having the ability to scrape and run with any running back and find his ass if he goes A gap to down Rose Street. I don't care where they go. I think we got enough speed to catch him. So I like where we at, man. I will say this. I don't like the fact, for me as a former player, and I know in the grand scheme of things, it potentially helps the program. But as a defensive player, and we do this shit in high school too, when we get up and they got to run the clock, we put these backups in and they let people score. I don't like the fact that we put in backups and we can't let people know, guys, we just subbed out our 2 starting linebackers and one of our defensive linemen, and they march down the field on us. Because that doesn't make me feel good as a defensive player, because now our stats get fucked up. Now we instead of giving up 1 touchdown, we gave up 2. I don't like that.
I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping on stats. I will say this. I want you to address this. Then we're gonna get to film. I will say this. JD Hull said White and Stoops need to put pressure on Ole Miss O-line on Saturdays. All right. Now JD, and it's I hate to, we getting so big typically, and this is why we got a group chat that has some knowledgeable guys, and guys got some stuff up here. I don't like discussing it because my in-game acknowledgments and what they're saying should happen are 2 different things. Not saying that JD ain't right. Lane Kiffin ain't about to let you. Dude, do you know how many teams try to pressure the air raid? Come on.
Everybody.
So my whole point is, JD, you got a point in a sense. It ain't that easy. So I'm wrong. If I'm wrong or right, then if you can get pressure with 4, the down 3 and the jack, or down 3 and bring in the casual,
whoever else.
But you can't bring 7 or 8 against Lane. You can't do it.
I mean, I want people to understand this too. Since we're on this topic, as a corner, if I'm an OC and I see y'all ass play man-to-man all the time, I'm sending one of my receivers, regardless if it's a run play or pass play, I'm sending on a go route. He's going 9. You playing man. You ain't worried about run responsibility. You got him man. I'm making him ass sprint the fucking length of the field. 2nd down, I'm bringing another receiver because he's going to tap himself out. I'm sprinting your ass all the way down the field. Now, on 3rd down, if it's 3rd and 10, if it's 3rd and 4, guess who's tired? That corner. Guess who's susceptible to a great route on 3rd and 5 after he just ran a total of probably 100 yards? That corner. Now, that's the simple aspect of it. Corners don't come off the game. Come off the game. So if you play man-to-man every snap of the game, you are going to you're going to eventually get beat. And when you get beat as a corner and man-to-man, it's a touchdown. That's just the nature of the game. So people who want to play Madden football type of defenses all the time, you're fooling yourself. The reason why Georgia finally won a national championship after they were so close all those times and their DBs getting beat on key plays is Kirby Smart said, I got probably the best defensive line in the history of football. let me play a little bit of coverage and let them eat up front, and let's limit their big plays. Won a national championship. Playing man to man, y'all, it sounds good from a fan standpoint, but in the grand scheme of things, at the end of the day, you better have some dogs at nickelback. It's not just a corner. You better have a dog at nickel.
Right.
And that's even if you bring 5. I want people to understand, because this is something that's misleading too. When you see extra people running, like sometimes you see a nickelback blitzing. Most of the time, those are only 4. Like they just dropped another person. Like a lot of times, we still only rushing 4. We just overloading one side of the ball. So if you got 2 offensive linemen, you rush 3 from their side. That Stinner got to find somebody. Sometimes he don't. If you put a guy in the A gap, he got to block that way, and you send 3 the other way. You have an overload. You have an advantage. We didn't rush 5 a lot. We just brought 4 from different angles.
That's all you got to do. That's the same way you used to run off as an air raid. That's all. That's why I like Brad White. He run an air raid defense. Like you never know where it's gonna come from. We stay safe. No, the air raid stays safe. Yep. Like, look, we're gonna spread you out. We're gonna pick the best option one-on-one. If you zone, then we just checking down. If you bring something, we're replacing it. And that's what we're gonna get to in this film, man. Let's get to the film, man. I do appreciate everybody for joining in, and I do appreciate y'all for following Van, because Van gives y'all a different mindset of what goes on in the game, what y'all think should happen, and that's why we the first show that comes on after the game on Sunday mornings. That you got to look at the film. There's a lot to look on this film, and you walk away and be like, "Oh, we left a lot out there." Ole Miss scored 60-some points and ain't been challenged.
No. Well, they were challenged a little bit early. Huh? They were challenged a little bit early.
Not this type of challenge.
No.
Not that defensive front we put out there.
See, like this. I'm getting nitpicky, y'all. I just want people to understand this. I want high school players to understand this too. All right, and this is what bothers me a little bit. Like even right there, if he cuts up the field,
he should stay on that. Yeah, he should stay on that tight end's ass. Like that's your lane should be. Why are you bowling? Why is he bowling?
Sorry, yeah. It should be more here.
Nah, I think it should be flatter. I think he's going from 75 to tight end. No, he should be his first couple steps should be right at 75's back.
So you think it should be here?
No, at that, then the direction you were going. Boom at the back. Yes. As a running back, you stay on their heels.
Yeah.
Unless you don't have faith in your hips. He may not have faith in his hips. I don't know.
See, I just think he was.
Because long as he's hold on, Van. Because long as he's on his, give me slow. Just go, give me slow. Pause. Stay on there. Come on. So if he stay on 72's hips, right there.
Yep.
One more. Come on. Come with me. Keep going. Right there. Me. If I see an alley, I can cut it up if I want to.
That's what I'm saying.
Hold on, but I'm gonna give you the head. I'm gonna block.
Yeah.
To make that block easier for that receiver.
Right there. Yeah.
I'm gonna bop him right there. But that's because I'm tight behind the ass.
Right. See, that's why for me, I don't think I didn't say anything about this block really. Like I don't think it's a bad block.
The running back should have helped him out.
Exactly. The running back caused the damn penalty by going outside.
Yeah, absolutely. Not saying I would have cut it up, but the head bob inside would have made it easier. The defensive back would have jumped inside.
See, this is the one where we lost. We got beat. And it's not it's the right tackle right there. I'm gonna tell y'all this, man. There's no shade. This Toledo defense was fucking solid as shit. They didn't make many mistakes.
Right.
We had to beat them. Right. They didn't run out of place often. That's where they're supposed to be. They did their job. Dude, that's a solid ass defense. when we did that, Anthony, I thought we were in for we were good. And that's a dot. See, like even this, Anthony, you tell me I only played limited running back. I only played a couple games of running back. But is he been?
I'm surprised you did. I'm surprised they let you do that much.
Well, I was starting running back was suspended.
Quarterback, defensive back, punter.
Yeah, our starting running back was suspended first few games of the season because he didn't do any summer workouts. So I had to play running back and quarterback those games. Like right here.
Williams, was it?
Huh?
It wasn't Mo Williams, was it?
No. High school, man. You know I didn't play no running back. Dude, you couldn't pay me. You could not pay me to play running back on this level. No. Hell no. I'm good with that. So like this, Anthony, what do you think about that right there? Because he
I ain't mad. I'm not mad at where he's headed. I'm not because off the ass he's going off of, the ass is turned. He's running off the ass in front of him.
Right.
So like I know I'm not mad. I wouldn't do that.
Right. But right now you would.
He might have had the ability to do that. Edmund James, Marshall. There's some guys that can jump cut.
That's all I'm saying. Because if you slow down and go easy to the hole, once
your patience,
once he dipped that head in, we got a seal here. The alley here is humongous.
Right.
Patience, boom. Now you pop out here. You right. Those are
that's asking a little much. I mean, and all I want is 3 yards. He got me my 3 yards.
Yeah, no, you're right.
I want it. Yeah, so I'm not. And that's if I was a teacher running back, that would be my whole thing.
Okay. Yeah, I want y'all to understand. This guy fucked up. And we ran this later on. I think we should have ran this play more because if he's going to go up the field when these guys pull, look how big the hole is that he left. I want you to understand. Watch when he goes up the field.
Oh, yeah.
He can't do that. He is not supposed to do that. Here's the deal. If you can run counters some way, somehow, you get him on that backer with that hole, and he pushes him this way, dude, you hit your head on the goalpost because there's nobody else there. Because everybody else on this team went for the jet sweep.
Hold on, go back for a second. Go back to the starting motion. It's as simple as this. If you break it down film, it's as simple as this, man. Put the back on the right side of the quarterback, run that same play, and have him kick him out. So you faking him. They both coming. Receiver coming that way, but he coming to kick that guy out because it's very simple.
Dude, you don't with these. Look, this is what is called a false pull. And you know what else is weird about this, Anthony? Is these linebackers are not reading their keys. They reading the action in the backfield. So next time, I might run behind these fucking pulling guard DT because y'all are flowing with
that counter is there. That counter is there.
So I want y'all to understand this. And this is the shit that pisses me off about play calling. And it's not just us. Everybody complain about play calling. This was a damn good play call.
Damn good play call.
That defensive lineman just short. He fucked up into a great play. Because he's supposed to, when guard and tackle pull to your side, he's supposed to squeeze. He's not supposed to come up.
He got cussed out. He got cussed out of film session.
You ain't supposed to go up the field. This is why we pull guys away. Why else would you take two offensive linemen away from the direction that you're running the play? Because you want the linebackers to flow and read their keys, which is pulling linemen. No one read their keys. The linebackers didn't go. The linebackers went this way.
Van, what if the running back? What if the running back took a hesitation jab step to the left, and he faked it to the jet sweep
and went that way?
Yes,
it's touch. Look, y'all. Let's just say we ran it over here. It's touchdown. Because
he getting cussed out in film. He made the tackle, but he getting cussed out in film, and that's happened to me plenty of times.
Yes,
make a good play, but it's wrong.
Right. So I want people to understand. Hey, even though we got a loss of yards, that's because he's a numbnuts. It's impossible. It's no way. What should have happened at worst is one of these guys should have tackled him for no gain. So it's crazy how shit works sometimes. It's like, dude, I'll never forget, Anthony, I got to pick against LSU to seal the game, and I was out of place. That motherfucker overthrew, and we were tired. That motherfucker overthrew a receiver. And I happened to be at a place I wasn't supposed to be. and I got the ball. And at the end of the game, man, the grand scheme of thing, I'm like, man, fuck, I got lucky. I tell you this.
Right.
Look, here's another one. My first career interception was against LSU. We in cover 3. They run on film. I knew they was gonna run. They was gonna bring the tight end across, drive the corner off, and throw to the tight end. They've been doing that all year. I said, fuck that. I told Melvin, if they run it, I'm going for the over route. That motherfucker ran the over route. Melvin Hill did this and threw a deep ball. Luckily, he had to wait, so I had time to catch up. I picked it off. Coach Blade was like, man, you owe me one, because Coach Smith was screaming out here, cursing you out the whole fucking time. That damn bastard, what the fuck he doing? So I want y'all to understand, sometimes you can fuck yourself up into a great play. It's no way.
Right.
It's no way this should have happened that way. He went against all defensive rules. Every defensive rule known to man, he went against it. So
oh Lord. I mean, we'll see it take the good and bad. Here we go. I'm rewatching it for the first time again. Seems like
that was a good ball.
Yeah. That was one. That ain't the one that they turned over, was it?
Yeah. I don't know if there was enough to change it either. Honestly,
no, but it's just, like you said, just fitting it in that window.
Yes.
He started off the game. I think he lost confidence as the game went on. But go ahead.
Look, y'all.
Alex Afari everywhere, man.
I have never seen a defense consistently get at minimum a yard on this side of the ball. Not just one guy. True. The entire front lived on this side of the line. That's crazy. I don't think y'all understand.
So the backers can play at the original line of scrimmage.
Basically, untouched at that. Watch the linebacker. There's nobody on them.
Right. They can do, they want to. There they go. They're at the line of scrimmage. Where the play made at.
Line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Now, y'all, I'm sick of people. I heard this too many times of how the quarterback threw it right in the numbers of JQ. They threw in the numbers of JQ because he ran the fucking routes. He became the receiver. If that receiver didn't slip, it's at worst a PBU.
Yeah.
He ran the route, man.
When he seen him sink his hips, he was on it.
He was on him.
Yeah, he was on it. Here we go.
Now that was good running there. That was good patience there.
Our offensive line got better, man. As much flack as I gave the offensive line coach, whatever you done, Wolf. Hey, I'm gonna be off your ass this year. Well, this week. I'm gonna say this week.
Eli Cox did a good job. I mean, not Eli Cox. Burton did a good job snapping the ball. I want y'all to think about these two quarterback runs changed the way how this defense played it in the second half. They were not as aggressive in the second half because they knew he had a chance of pulling. You ain't got to pull it every play. I don't know why that nickel did that because he was in good ass position.
Right.
I don't know why that didn't make any sense. Now tell me why.
Go back real quick. I want to see something. I just want, because we're gonna be discussing this, I want to see why they vision. And I'm not getting involved in the van, but you ain't gonna see. We probably ain't gonna see Jamarion Wilcox this year. But I'm because I think he could have cut it back if he followed the tail of the center. Go ahead. No, just run it. Yep, I get back on the other side of the center's tail. The center's blocking. I'm saying I'm looking at yes. You're gonna push the pile in. Even that guy that's trailing because he's engaged, you in there. But it's cool. I'm just looking. Let's see.
No, you're right. That's the kind of stuff for me because look.
Because the guy's engaged, he's already going that direction. He's not gonna pull you back. He's just gonna flow with you.
People, Anthony, people get on me saying that, well, in the heat of the moment, you wouldn't know that. Bullshit. I'm not going for a guy who coming for a collision this way. He's not somebody I want to go to.
Right.
I want to go to somewhere where someone is moving the other way. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to carry him into the end zone with me.
But the center is your point of attack. The center's butt is your point of attack. Because even if the center is strong enough and he turns him left, he blocks that guy with this guy.
Yeah.
So that's all you're looking at. It's very simple. I don't know. I guess it ain't all that simple.
See that? To me, it is. Why? It's what I call safety magnets, whom I've called a couple of running backs in the past. They see a safety and they want to magnetize themselves to it. They want to stick to the safety. When you saw that safety, and that safety was damn good too. He's a damn good safety. When I saw that guy coming, okay, in the window in the phone booth was pretty tight. So there's not so much wiggle room I had. I'm going to find the guy blocking in front of me. Oh, the other white shirt is even with me. He cannot tackle me. He has no chance.
Right.
Especially in this situation, I'm on the goal line. I'm going to carry his punk ass into that blue fucking rectangle, and we're going to celebrate with my teammates. That kind of stuff I thought now. So now we got a running back that's confirming my thoughts. Now tell me why Dante jumps. Why did he jump? Why did he just cut right over the center?
Yeah. Are you looking at his asses? Are you looking at his asses? Yeah, you're right. You right. Are you looking at his asses?
Why he jump? That makes no sense. And you don't jump, you run. You lost all of your power.
Did he jump off of somebody? Maybe he lost power jumping off of somebody.
I don't know what happened. The camera angles.
He had plenty of opportunities to get in there. And that might be something we're gonna figure out throughout the year. Vision and IQ might not be the things.
You're right about that.
That might be the thing.
If 49 can't pull legs, that's a penalty. Look at that D-line.
Hey, back in the South, I don't know. For the past couple of weeks, they've been questioning the running back coach. I'm just saying, Seth has done a lot of things that Jamarion could do, and I think Jason can do. I'm not saying that Seth don't deserve a chance. I'm saying the more I watch film and the more we see, and vision is something that's innate.
Yeah,
like Van's anticipation is why he leads the University of Kentucky in interceptions is innate. Like it's something that everybody don't have. Like it's certain stuff everybody don't have. So Just like he's saying that he's naming some greats when he's saying safety magnets. People who could have a huge run, but they just run through the open hole and bang somebody in the ass, pause. But we so when we break this stuff down, we are assuming that you understand that some of these people are just not whatever it is.
And I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna get off my bandwagon. I want y'all to understand this, that sometimes we don't look at the totality of records and understand why people get records, right? Because look at the amount of touches C-Rod had compared to Benny. Look at the amount of touches C-Rod and Benny had compared to Mo. Look at the amount of touches Benny and C-Rod had compared to Sonny Collins. Like, sometimes longevity, like your boy Bron, sometimes longevity allows you to break records that other guys did in a shorter period of time. So sometimes, man, don't just look at records and just think, oh, they're the greatest. There are some things, look at behind the records and learn more about it. Because sometimes these records, man, people want to harp on records. It's like, man, fuck that. It's again, y'all, I want people to pay attention to how often our front four is on their side of the ball.
Hold on, let me address this real quick though.
Yeah.
Let me just back in the south. You say I think he's talking about the running backs is not by default. You can't, as a running back, you can't coach vision. As Van said, you can't coach studying alignment, assignment, pre-snap, and then having the skill set. Like I said, Deion can sit like he looked like he in cover two and have closing speed. So he's sitting there. The dude ran by him. Deion ain't turned his shoulders. Quarterback thinks shit he in too. Shit. Deion. So I say that to say the running back coach has to know who they're coaching. This is why I've been breaking this down. And I've gotten caught flack for this, Van. Uh-oh. When I say I coach my running backs to get me 3 yards, after that, dance. If I got somebody special, I put you on a whole different platform. I'll talk to you differently. Coach Franklin talked to me differently. Hey, I know you like to cut back. And if I see that end crashing, I got the hips to get out there. I ain't got to take them 5 yards. No, let me get this 15, 20. Point being is, the running back coach can't coach everybody differently. You might be able to. Tony Franklin was different. Me coaching players that I think, if I don't know you special or know you different, look, when we call this play, you get me 3 yards. Whatever you want after that. If you look back and you want to cut it back or you want to spin out of it, I want them damn 3 yards. After that 3 yards, you on your own. You can cut back, you can dance, everything else. And that gives them the comfort of knowing if you see a hole, and this is what I'm trying to explain to the people, man. That's why when I see holes and you ask me about these holes, like right there, I can get 3. If I'm whoever, like you said, I can get 3. I know with my hips or my skill set, back there, I can get 15.
Right.
If you can't get that, though, give me that 3, and I'm going to be happy with you, because that's why I like the way Brad White called plays. No, you might not be able to cover Jacquez Green in the slot, but hey, as long as they didn't throw it to him and you made it look ugly enough, and they didn't throw it to him, that's a win. So if you give me 3 yards and you wasn't the right back, all right, next time we're going to put Jason Patterson there. Jason Patterson don't see that cut. So I understand what you're saying.
Look, I'm going to add on to that. And I don't know how lucky I was. I didn't agree with everything my coach said, but what I agreed with is his philosophy. Coach Smith told us he needs playmakers, but he can't make a playmaker. That's on you. So I'm going to tell you what to do within the framework of the system. Then I don't need you to be a robot. I need you to figure it out. He didn't say these words, but basically, I need y'all to figure out how to adjust things to your skill set to make plays. Because if you want to be a fucking robot and do everything perfect, you're going to get thrown on and get completions and completion because there's no perfect coverage. So therefore, I can't coach you. And when you get to this level, if you don't know how to backpedal, you can't play. I'm not going to fucking waste my time teaching you how to backpedal. I'm not going to waste my time teaching you how to have good eyes on a quarterback. I can instruct you to have it, but I can't teach you how to have eye discipline. If your ass don't have eye discipline, I got a guy behind you who has eye discipline. Or if I don't, if he ain't behind, I'm going to find a guy next year who's going to come in and surpass both of y'all ass because y'all ain't got no eye discipline. So I think people sometimes overhype coaching on this level because it's not what's coaching like on middle school, little league, and high school. You come in, you have no toolbox in little league. You have a damn lunch pail in middle school. You got a starter toolbox in high school. When you get to college, your toolbox better be fucking stacked. If not, you ain't gonna last long. So all these people think, oh, I'm supposed to hold the hands of these guys who've been playing football for 5, 6, 7 years. It don't happen that way. What happens is they just find a new fucking player. It's simple as that. Yeah. Coaching on this level is totally different. And I don't think people understand it. We ain't got time. I don't have time as a high school coach to strip your ass down, pause, to learn the fundamentals. I just ain't got time. We ain't got enough practices to go, I'm going to rebuild you up. If you ain't got it, you ain't got it.
Yeah.
Dude, there were just, you can't stop a team 4 quarters. Dude, we are stoning.
Like you said, we playing a yard or two behind the line of scrimmage every play, dog.
Anthony, they had 20-some yards. I think they had 28 yards in 3 quarters rushing.
Hold on. Can you can let it keep playing, but can Alex hold up? Is Alex?
Yes.
Woo! But he everywhere like air.
Yeah. Well, so Anthony, you know,
like
back,
dog shit.
Okay, he couldn't hold up the way we practice.
The Melvin Levin, I'm not Melvin Levin.
Yeah,
the Melvin Johnson
was there, he wouldn't have held up. But they don't practice like that no more. So yes, he'll be able to hold up. Here's the one, Anthony. This is the one. Dude, Anthony, I'm not saying it's a touchdown, but I'm saying it's a touchdown. If you were running this ball. All right. We pulling this tight end, the guard and the tight end. I think we pulling guard and tight end. Watch what he does and what he should have done.
He should stay on the tight end's hip. Get on the tight end's hip. Get on the tight end's hip. Yeah, he never got on the tight end's hip, though.
That's the only guy that's left, y'all. That's the only guy that's left.
Yeah, he should have stayed on the tight end's hip.
If he cuts off that tight end, dude, all you got to do with that cornerback's momentum coming this way, all you got to do is boom, boom. And he's out of there.
Let me give you another nugget, Van. Go back to really quickly. Go back to the point of contact with the tight end contact. Okay. So the tight end gonna tell you. Hold on, right there. If the tight end knew you had the outside, where would his helmet have been, Van?
He would have logged it. It would
have been on the outside. That's what I'm telling you. They looking. Y'all both got the same vision. That's why I hate. That's why I don't like fullbacks. When they get in the hole and they start patting their feet. No, engage. I'm gonna cut off of you. I see everything you see. It's 3D vision. It's just better vision.
Y'all, it's just nasty if he cuts it now.
He did that to show you. Go ahead, man. I got you. Now he'd have made a great block. Now he's looking at you on the ground like, motherfucker, dog. Come on, man.
And that's all. Look, and that's why for me, not every holding call is equal. Because if he gets a holding call on that, that's on the running back. That's on the running back.
AJ, man.
AJ said,
you could be a fullback. You just can't line up in front of me. You got to line up offside. Hey, man.
You better be H-back.
Ajax. Ajax got to line up somewhere else, man. You can't line up in front of me. I don't even care if this is a Terminator. Don't line up in front of me.
So, y'all, in essence, that's at least 10 to 15 yards left on the field. And I think it's more than that. That's at least 10 to 15 yards they were left on the field on one play. Even that one, I thought he could have cut an A-gap early. I don't know if it's his vision or he's just too quick. Dude,
he could have been anxious. It could have been the first game. He just anxious.
Yeah. I know I've said this many times, but this right here balls me every time I see it. This is my last time watching. I'm burning this clip. Dude, I'm dead serious. A lot of people think I was crazy. Right here, dude, I can show you a clip in my highlight film right now where there's a guy who's wide open on a curl route, and I throw it to the out route, kind of similar throw what Calzada did earlier against Macklin, where he layered it, where the guy in the curl was wide, butt naked open. Like, he could have caught it and maybe got 5 more yards. Know why I didn't throw it to him? Because of shit like this. I didn't trust. Coach gets on me all the time, man. Why you throw it to the curl? It's wide open. The damn linebacker went to the flat. You know you're supposed to go to the curl. Coach, I know. That's on me. That's on me. But you know why I fucking didn't throw to him. Either he drops the ball all the time or he doesn't fight for this. Dude, this is not damn middle school. You don't run a damn slant like this. You supposed to flatten that bitch out. You got to get across the face of the DB.
Hold on. Go back, man. Go back, man. Go back, man. Give me a little slow. Just give me a little slow clicker. Hold on, man. And we've been talking about this for 2 or 3 years now. And I don't know who teaching this shit. Mark Stoops, if you want me to come over and teach this, I'm telling you. I'm the second lead receiver. No, Derek Abney ain't. He didn't catch 200 footballs. They didn't count my bowl game. So I'm the second lead receiver. And I don't even know. I don't know if I know I caught more than Craig, because Craig didn't play my senior year when he was gone. I redshirted, he did. Okay, come on. Hold on. Go back. This is what I want. This one, me and you, I want them to understand why pre-snap. Go all the way back to the set.
Oh, all the way back. Okay.
Yeah, all the way back to the set. Okay. So that's down guy. That guy. Okay, so he might not have seen him. So now I'm off. I'm wrong. Because that guy on the edge is getting too much pressure for whatever reason. But if they call, as you said, if they call the guy over top of the left tackle guard, if they call the guy over the left guard Mike,
yep,
then that means they got
3 on
those
3.
2 guys and those 3 down guys.
Yep.
The inside receiver and the outside receiver should be respecting that guy. They may not even, that may not be a concept they use. Okay, so I'm throwed off. But like you said, if they looking in and they see the pressure, so I was thinking the guy in front, the guy over top of him came. It was not the guy over top. They got the down. They got the down 5. I don't know. That might be on the. No, that's on the right. That's on the right tackle. That's what I think.
That's what I think. Right tackle. But I don't know.
Another play that happened later. There's another play that happened later, but that's on the right tackle. Yeah, that's on the right tackle.
I think so too. That's what I thought. But even with that, we don't get an interception if the wide receiver crosses the fucking face. I don't care what happens as a quarterback. I'm not throwing you. I'm not throwing until you get open. I'm throwing to a spot. And with the ball being tipped, you should have been able. This ain't a great. Now, if it was a great ball and you run a bad route, it's 6. The ball is tipped, and your ass don't fight, man. Like, how the hell don't you fight? Why would you run under?
No, man. Hold on. This what I want you to explain, just because we in explanation stages, because as the season go on, so when we get into different films, they can already understand. Now, here's the one thing, Van, that me and you have said for the past 3 years. You saying, why didn't he fight? What kind of leverage the DB got?
Inside.
Is he pressing the inside? How you expect to get back across his face if you ain't pressed it?
Press the inside leverage.
He would never get back. Dude, how many? What is it? 2 yards?
3 yards.
He would never get back across his face, period. He already got inside leverage. You're not going to press the inside leverage?
This is, Anthony, I'm going to tell you this, and people
hold on. For the people watching, when we say inside leverage, the defensive back his back is turned to the quarterback. Like he's making sure you go out.
100%.
Now, if you run his right foot, if that receiver runs at his right foot, he got to move that right foot. If he leave it there, he a dummy. He can't leave that right foot there. But go ahead.
So AJ asked, why is the inside one not an option? AJ, here's the reason as a quarterback is that ball will get tipped. And throw to an inside ball and gets tipped, it's intercepted all the time. You usually go to 2, or if your number 1 is a dude, but that's a long ass throw, you go to 1. You typically never go to the 2 out, the inside and the outside guy. You almost 100% time go to the slot because then you create a window, supposedly. Here's the thing, man. If I want to route, this is what I teach my DBs. I want people to understand, even high school guys, DBs, we can't get so worried about guys catching balls on us because it's going to happen.
Right.
I want you to catch the least percentage route, though. The greater percentage routes is the damn slant. It's right over the ball, and it's an easy throw. The hardest throw is the out route. So what I'm going to do as a DB, I'm going to sit on that inside shoulder, and I'm not budging. If you want to out route catch it, kudos to you. Great throw by the quarterback and whatever. But I'm not giving up this inside. And there's no way that if you run straight and I'm playing inside, you have not made me uncomfortable. I'm going to continue to sit like this guy sat. And once you break off, and I'm already, this is the crazy part. So right now he's about a yard inside. He has never lost that yard inside.
Right.
But even with that, right now, as a receiver, when I see he made a break, I might get an offensive PI. I'm doing something. I'm not allowing him to catch the ball. Period. We protect each other. You know what I would do next time?
Hold on, man. Let me take you to task real quick because AJ got it, and I do want to make sure any aficionados watching this. The one thing, and here's where Zach fucked up on the play and the right tackle fucked up on it. Here's why, man.
Mm-hmm.
If the right tackle picks up that blitz, that's not the best throw. It ain't no blitz. If the right tackle makes that block, it's still not the right throw. Is that inside or outside throw? It's the outside or the inside. That's the last throw you should have been looking at. So to AJ's favor, I don't know why he was on that guy. And like I said, the right tackle made a whiff, but you threw it to the least open guy, even if he did make the block.
Well, that's true. But I would say this on 3rd and 3, and this is what made me think that Zach knew it. On 3rd and 3, he threw that. He didn't even take a drop. He caught it and threw it. So maybe that defensive end was his guy. Right. So he knew he didn't have time. In this situation, I'm just telling you right now, I am hardly ever throwing to him.
It's too much.
He's one.
I can understand that.
Pre-snap, he's 1. Post-snap, he's 2. If he's covered, I can get it to him because now he's getting closer to me. But I'm just, and maybe because I'm a shorter quarterback, I'm not throwing it to him because I do not want that ball tipped up. It's just, and I'm not dropping back. It's 3rd and 3, catch and throw. This is one. If I have time, I can get to here. I would throw that one. That's right. So that's what I'm doing. But this is my initial throw. And honestly, I guarantee you, Anthony, tell me if I'm wrong, that either K. Cole or Yeasty was this guy when y'all played.
It was never Yeasty. Yeasty only was on the perimeter. Yeasty was never in the middle.
So K. Cole.
Yeah.
So someone whom I trust is going to get there and run his route properly and get across the face.
Right.
I'm never throwing him this ball ever again. I'm going to tell y'all, and this is me being petty, and this is no lie. Next time he runs a slant route and I'm supposed to throw him down because I'm supposed to protect him. No, I'm throwing your ass up. You're gonna feel it because you just got an interception where it shouldn't have been fucking interception. That's just me being petty though.
Game one, and everybody already questioned your credibility at quarterback.
Right.
Oh my God, man. Hey, I would tell y'all this though, all y'all watching. This ain't no real film session, but AJ and some of the guys who've been in the locker room. This how film session go. Hey, if you get your grease, if you get your greets, what are they called? Grits, grease. It's gonna be talked about. It's gonna be laughed at. So
I'm gonna if I'm gonna tell you something else. If your ass is sensitive, your ass, don't be sensitive, man.
It's over.
It's over. It's over.
Yeah, defensive front doing their thing, boy.
I am concerned about the secondary this week. I'm highly concerned.
Who was that shooting? Damn, love it. You shoot for the legs and miss it.
I'm highly concerned. I don't feel safe. Now, the good thing about
it, Brad ain't schemed him yet. Brad gonna scheme him, I believe.
And it's the same secondary from last year. So I hope they can find a way to tighten up. Because
but Lane's still watching last year's film too. Since it's the same secondary from last year, he watching them too.
Now hold on. Now this is the only difference for me. I don't think Ole Miss is better than their offense last year.
Right.
But I think our defense up front is way better than we were last year. Way better. So, dude, you don't scrape like that. I'm gonna tell you one thing, Anthony. We're in the locker. I'm gonna tell you one thing. If Alex wasn't there, he ain't making this tackle.
Yeah. You're right.
He ain't making that tackle.
Yeah.
He's getting ran through. Y'all, the more I watch this, the more I agree even more that this was the right call. And here's the reason why. Adam Luckett said that maybe because he didn't like him in pistol. When I think about it, I think pistol's the right spot than to have him here. The reason why I think this is the right spot, because he's going downhill now. If you put him in pistol, he has no momentum towards the line of scrimmage. As a quarterback, this is the shittiest ass decision I've seen in a long time. When you're on the 3-yard line, this is 100% give. I think having him in the pistol was actually the right thing to do because he's got momentum towards the line of scrimmage. There's no way. Even if that guy blitzes and hits, I think this Dowdell.
Even if he handed that off.
Right there, he's falling to the 1-yard line. Here's the other thing that pisses me off. If I was the old lineman, we got this shit on lock. Caddis has this seal. There's nobody. There's a safety here, and there's this nickelback. That's it. If he hands it off, he's getting at least to the 9.
Right.
Why would you? This is the kind of you cannot do that.
So on RPO, your read is the edge.
Your
edge changed. Right. Your edge changed.
Yeah.
When that mother came flying in there, that's your new edge.
And he's looking at him anyway. He get fooled.
Dude, he ain't even handed it off, and he only 2 steps from you.
Right.
Hand him damn ball off.
Hand the ball off.
Gonna take him.
Makes no sense.
Yeah.
Makes no sense.
It might have been a perfect play, too, though. I give it a perfect play. Because he was right in between, right there. If he handed off, that guy may have made that tackle.
Yeah, but he ain't making it in.
He could have made that tackle.
Yeah, he ain't making it in zone, though.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to think about that. He ain't have a
no. You're right.
I feel better about the play now.
You're right. But here's, as a quarterback, I was taught as a guy who ran the option in my first couple years of high school, is that you are never wrong by giving the ball to the fullback. If you are ever in question, ever, just a little twinge of, I'm not sure, you always give it to the fullback. Right now, he is kind of like, I'm not so sure. Can he tell him? Can he not? If you are questioning what is going to happen, you hand the ball off 100% of the time.
Yeah. Play the next play.
I'm not sure that that's true.
Jeff, you ain't got to say the other site. It ain't no other site, man. Yeah, Van over there doing this thing on KSR. Put it like this. Van and I talk all the time on fair. Van and I started this thing together because we enjoy what we do. No, there is no KSR is what KSR is. Van, KSR needs Van. So you don't have to call him the other site. Yeah. Van getting opportunity with KSR is perfectly fine. And it's a great thing. You need to tune in there and watch him. Again, without the big dog around, Van can offer.
Here first. Tune in here first on Wednesdays, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Van can still offer you that. There you go. Check down Charlie. That's what he got to become. Check down Charlie.
Dude, this is look, y'all. I don't care. I don't know what y'all say. These tight end plays that we use were schemed to perfection. Like in this play, there's multiple guys open. He can check down the Toledo. He can check down, I think that's to Seth. He's got options. He found a better matchup. Now, here's the other thing, y'all. Sometimes the opponent also makes a great play. That is a Peanut Tillman punch, dude. He didn't even try to tackle. He was not even on the tackle. He saw that ball. Dude, this guy, number 7, was a baller.
Yeah.
That's a peanut,
dude. Guy's ready for the next level, man. Come on, man. Everybody on Scally.
That guy can play. Not only did he punch it out, he recovered the fumble, too.
Right.
Some of these, I'm going to say this, Anthony. This is why some of these plays that were incompletions for Toledo
not for Lane,
for Ole Miss.
But I think we was being a whole lot of vanilla, and I think we was lackadaisical.
Ooh, that's close.
Because I think that right there was even some bull jivish.
Yeah, that was.
Hold on. So what was? I don't even know what Alex was looking at.
Well, no. They actually caught us in man-to-man.
Huh?
They actually caught us in man-to-man.
I understand that. You know who played running back?
You did.
You know who, and that's the difference between you and the average defensive back. A defensive player can tell when you run in the screen just off of your eyes, your body language.
Yeah.
I'm not saying Alex is at that. Go ahead.
No, you're right.
So I'm saying Alex should have already been headed that way. He probably could have picked it. Okay, boom. Hold on. So why is he settling down now?
I don't know.
That guy can block you?
Yeah, you're right.
I'm saying he should have gotten that passing lane.
No, you're right.
You either go on the outside where he's going to block you out or get in the passing lane. He could have picked that.
You're right.
I'm saying I've been on the other side of a defensive player who read the screen. That shit's disheartening. Yeah. It's disheartening.
And he saw it coming. He didn't trust it.
But he didn't trust it.
Because he should have, once he saw it, he should have mugged them right away.
Yep.
Now that you say that, it's one-on-one. Why not mug him? Because you don't want him to get him in space. You should win
if you get in front of him, that offensive line happened to run you into the bench.
Dude, I don't know why Stoops called a timeout right there. I thought they had too many men. I thought someone said it might have been offsides. No, that motherfucker called the perfect timeout. He called a perfect timeout because this right here reminds me of 1996 Louisville, where Young Hiles was this corner. Came up, created a pile, made them bounce, and all the company of Kentucky defensive line came there. Same play. Dude, that is crazy. I don't think y'all understand how crazy that is.
You didn't get concussed, did you?
No.
Okay.
On 4th
And I'm not
and
making
1.
light of that either.
On 4th and 1, y'all. On 4th and 1. It's not even 1. It's 4th and a half a yard. For them to lose 2 yards,
dude, they moved the line.
Dude,
they moved the line scrimmage back 2 yards, dog.
Dude, that is crazy. I don't think people understand how crazy that is. Now, here's the other crazy part, Anthony.
And this was the offense we were supposed to be scared of, but go ahead.
Right. We get the ball on the 50-yard line. Why can't we as an offense score 7?
Let me take a look. And I might be able to go there and bid off. What does the running back coach make? 500,000? No, see you over here. I'm just saying.
So look, this is one, y'all. This is what I say as a quarterback. This is kind of shit that makes me upset. All right. Because this was not option number 1. I want y'all to look at quarterback's progression. He gets the ball. What does he first look to? Down the field, see what kind of coverage they in.
It's to the right. Yeah, he's looking at coverage. Yeah.
Look what he does. He looks to the right there. He looks to the right. Oops. He ain't open.
Right.
Shit. So now I'm going to look to the left. He's looking for that outside route. Shit. He ain't open. Now, what's my other shot? I got to go deep because it's all. I got 3 routes. Is that guy open?
No.
No. This motherfucker is in his damn hip pocket. He might have stolen his thigh pad. That's how close he is. Come on, man.
Let me ask you something, though, Van. And this is one thing I told you last week, and you ain't never going to admit to nothing, man. You ain't going to admit to. That guy he just threw it to was not so much open, but you know who caught a lot of footballs in their life?
Who's that?
Craig Yeast. You know who else?
Who? You?
Yeah. You know we typically like our footballs to land?
In front of us?
Inside shoulder, outside shoulder.
Oh, outside shoulder.
If you are on the damn hash and your defender's on the inside, you got from the hash to the sideline. Do the math. You always break the math down. What you said is like 30, like
hash to the sideline is like
17
yards.
16
yards hash sideline.
So you got 16 yards. You could throw that bad boy outside.
Yeah.
I don't think these guys' IQs are high enough. I ain't saying my IQ is all that it is. It actually is. I ain't even gonna bullshit you. I ain't gonna hold you. But I'm just saying, just the processing of how you get to your decision making, I think, is where we lack.
Yeah.
Hopefully that gets better. But that pass on outside shoulder falls differently.
Yeah.
And all our passes, Tim, Dusty Bonner, they always threw the pass on the outside shoulders when you was man to man. And you had the whole field. Because they protected the inside.
Yep.
But those are some of the things I was telling you before when I was like,
well, we just gotta have some more patience in the run. Shit.
Like I said, I think we ain't gonna stay on too much longer. We only got through the first half. AJ did want to ask you
well, what's that?
He asked you for a play in the third quarter. Damn.
Oh, another power play or something?
Yeah, he said something about the power play.
Yeah, I don't remember where it is.
Oh, okay, that's cool. But yeah. But no, like I said, until we get down, like I said, we ain't gonna stay on here to go to the whole thing. But it was a couple, like you said, we left a lot of plays on the field. And here's one thing: should we get accustomed to the IQs just may not be that high? We just gonna have some scrappy ass wins, just some ugly wins.
Because I'm gonna tell you this:
like I said, when's the last time our IQ's been high? Andre Woodson. Shit, Steve, what's Stevie's name? They both named was Stevie Johnson. The receiver and the quarterback.
Steven Johnson and Stevie Johnson. Steven and Stevie.
Okay, yeah, Steven Johnson. Like I said, it's like I said, Will. I don't know if Will was the smartest guy, like I told you. I
don't think so.
If Zach becomes a check down Charlie and take an occasional third down, because like you said, like you showed, he made some third down, but just living off of that Will Levis, let's go deep. Nah.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work.
Give me 5 and 6 yards to carry, 4, 5, 6 yards to carry. Check down. Just move the chain because our defense is showing they can do it. I'm with you. Our defensive backfield got to show something, but I think we just lackadaisical this week.
Okay.
I also don't buy into that whole, well, Lane's coming to town and he's upset. Fuck Lane.
Man, fuck Lane. Fuck.
He's upset. You should have been upset when you was losing last year.
Right.
You upset because you lost and you think you're gonna avenge it at my expense?
Right. I want y'all to understand, just because you saw this guy blitzing, we still only blitz 4. And the great thing about blitzing 4 is you probably have better underneath coverage distribution than if you give 5. If you send 5, now you're gonna lose one of these underneath zones. So even though this corner blitz, we still have him going out. We got a flat, we got hooks, we got curls, we got pretty much every underneath coverage covered, because this boundary, the hook and the curl is pretty much right next to each other. They damn kissing cousins. So therefore, you don't need 2 guys there. You can do good with 1. So we got all underneath coverages taken care of, and we can send some pressure with that corner. Like, that's good shit, man. We only brought 4 though. I want people to understand.
Get there. Right. And 3 of them got there on time. Yeah.
This is another situation. I want y'all to understand that for me as a quarterback, what do you want me to do in this situation? All right. I don't know what happened here, but he runs into my receiver and knocks him off the route. So he's done. Now I got a wheel route. I got a linebacker expanding with this, and I got 2 wide receivers damn humping each other. Like, what the fuck? Like, seriously right now, what is your option? Where do you want him to throw it? You got 3 wide receivers really covered by 2 people. And on defense, you usually want 1 more than them. Usually you want 4 guys over these 3. All they need is 2. Because what the hell is this?
But now how did that Keystone Cop shit happen off the snap, though?
Wrong. So tell me, what am I supposed to do as a quarterback?
Right there. He good now. Go ahead. Rip it.
He said right now. He good now. He probably ain't supposed to be there. No. He probably ain't supposed to be there.
But so what is he looking at?
No. So
he just come off. So he just come off shit too quick.
No. That's possible too. But right. So as a quarterback, right?
Okay.
Usually, I already know where my guy's supposed to be.
Hold on. So you see those 2 dudes over there jacked up? Right. Go ahead.
I'm reading defensive players, right?
Okay.
If he's over there in this flat, whatever, I'm thinking right now, I gotta come off of him, because where is he gonna be? He probably ain't supposed to be there.
right.
I can't trust him.
No, because he's running the wheel. Because the tight end is running the wheel. There's always got to be a hitch or a slant behind it. So he should be expecting him becoming shallow somewhere.
Somewhere.
Right. But now I understand.
When I see that clusterfuck right there, I'm off of him. I'm off of him.
I ain't mad at you.
What the fuck? People wonder why? Why do you throw the deep ball? Because there's nobody fucking open.
I ain't mad at you. Oh man. Will we ever have a 3,000-yard passer underneath Stoops? Last QB that did was Hardline under Brooks. Do we need to?
Do you? Y'all, hold on, Anthony, hold on. Let me pull up something so I can tell people why we I don't get it. I'm confused about why people want certain things out of everything. Let me show you something. Like, just because somebody else does it doesn't mean that's the winning formula. Let me pause this. Oh, let me just tell you. Hendon Hooker for the great Tennessee Vols, his junior year, had 2,900. Oop, I just lost it. 2,945 yards passing. I bet y'all would have thought he had 4,000 yards passing. Right? He didn't have 3,000. His senior year, he had 3,100. He wasn't lighting up the scoreboard with 4,000 yards a game. He had 3,100. You play winning football. Now I know for fans, you want to be excited. You want to see the scoreboard lit up and all that. Dude, I don't care if we win 6-3 every game. I'd rather win ugly than lose pretty.
Yeah. Well, that's me. That's me.
So, but to answer your question, I doubt it. Because to pass for 3,000 yards, you better have some explosive fucking receivers who can take, like Yeasty, who can take a 5-yard hitch, 80 yards. We ain't had one of those. Those don't come here. Those usually go to the
like who?
Traditional powerhouse.
Like who? Like who?
Like Yeasty.
Oh God. I need some water.
Is it oh shit.
No, so basically they won't have 250 yards passing the game. They ain't huge ass because you should have a couple three a little change, but 250 yards a game. If you don't have to do it, like you said, I ain't gonna force to give me 250. Here's the thing, y'all need to understand too, as well. I'm gonna help man. I ain't gonna help man out, but I'm gonna jump on Ben's back. One of our receivers was the highest targeted for 2 years, was the highest targeted receiver in the country. It ain't like we wasn't trying to do it. So you want us to force trying to do it and it don't work? But essentially, they just asked us 250 yards a game and they'll be happy. 250 yards passing. But if we had 250 yards passing, we probably not going to have 250 yards rushing. That's 500-yard game.
Anthony, Tennessee didn't average 250 yards passing in 2021.
250 yards passing in this changed coaches. That ain't where they changed coaches, was it?
No, that was Josh Heupel. That was Hendon Hooker.
His first year?
Yep.
No, that was on the guarantee.
No, that was Hendon Hooker's first team. Shut up, man.
I thought Josh Heupel's first year was on the Garantano.
No.
Okay.
Josh Heupel first year was he started off the year starting Milton.
Okay.
I think Joe Milton started the first game.
Got you.
So I want you to understand. This is just I'm as a quarterback, I'm looking at this. Who is open? We got 4 guys in the route. Who is open? And this is the one where Harley Gilmore should have done. That is a rifle. That's a dot. That's 55 yards. He gotta track that better. That ball, why did he still go vertical when the ball is drifting? This is something, y'all. This is one thing. This is one thing.
Because I asked for it on the outside when you got the whole field. Yeah, I'm on the outside shoulder.
This is the thing that people underappreciate. Tracking the ball is a ball skill. Like there's certain things as a right-handed quarterback, throwing to his left, that ball is going to go away from you. It's not going to come back. Left-handed throw is going to go away. It's going to go to your right. He can't track the ball. This is a damn good ball. This is his best deep ball by far. And we get nothing out of it. He should have caught this one. That's a catch.
Mr. Jones got a heck of a point, man. And it's one thing you've been harping on for the past couple years, man.
Yeah.
Hopefully these vets ain't settled into it. Are our linebackers against Lane? Because they're gonna be tempo. They're gonna try and catch you off balance. But we got Alex Safari, who was a former defensive back. We got guys back there who can track, drop in coverage. The biggest thing you say what? Discipline. Play your zone. Do your motherfucking job. Don't worry about if you're supposed to be here, job. You be there. Don't look nowhere else. Get to your zone and watch what's happening in front of you.
Do your job. Do your job. As simple as that. Do your job. Because if you don't, here's reason why, y'all. I want y'all. This is my opinion. This is why we play Ole Miss the best. Because we force Ole Miss to keep snapping the ball. If you look at the Georgia State game, they touchdown in 3 plays, touchdown in 6 plays, touchdown in 5 plays. Against us, we make them snap the ball 10 plus times. And if they have to snap the ball 10 plus times, they are going to get impatient. You know this, Anthony, from the air raid. When you got to snap the ball a lot, y'all start getting impatient. Instead of taking the check down, if then y'all got to fuck it. I got to push the ball down the field. That's when you get interceptions. You make them snap the ball. That's why we beat them. So I think back in the South was asking me this. I want him to understand this. In football, there are procedures and there are techniques. So in this situation, if he was the guy from Toledo that one play on a jet sweep went up the field, he could have made a play. But as a DB in this situation, guys go away. You are supposed to squeeze because there's a seam here. He's not supposed to go upfield for the quarterback because then the quarterback, a good one's going to fake and then go under you. He's not supposed to do that. I'm sorry. I know you say there are guys going away. He has no responsibility. Yes, he does. He's supposed to squeeze. That is his job. Now, once he secures his job, then he can progress to the quarterback like he did. You don't go right away. That's just not how you play defense. Now, that's how you can play in Madden, though. But in real life athletes, no. Just like Anthony said earlier, that old dude from Toledo will be getting his ass chewed out, even though he made a TFL. If he went up the field, he'll be getting his ass chewed out. What he did right there is technique, book, defense. That ain't on him. That's on this damn corner who's fucking not driving the ball. He's still in the fucking retreating. I know y'all, I'm sorry. I treat corners worse than everybody else. It's no way that he should still have 5-yard cushion right now. No way. Makes no damn sense. Oops. I just fucking hit the stop button. All right, Anthony. It's getting late for you, brother.
Yeah, man. Like I said, they can go check out the rest of the breakdowns on there, man. Or tell them, man, if they want us to break them down on Wednesdays, when you break and doing yours in the comments, let them know. Let's see, see if we both see how we both feel about it. Like I said, there's a couple things, we agree a whole lot on, but there was a whole lot of opportunities left on it. But I think the IQ and the expectation of these players are whatever. It's down the street from me. Tell Toos to come on, man. Tell Toos, let's see what's going on, man. Tell Toos he was my backup. Yep. Tell him I appreciate him for holding my jock strap. Just play it out. Just play it Toos.
Oh, this one, y'all. And then we done. This one. This is me being nitpicky. This is me playing option for a couple of years. Even though I could throw the rock too. As I want you to understand, I could throw the rock too. It's right here. If he would have pitched that bitch right now.
Oh, that was one of them? That was a real option?
Well, yes, because Kendrick goes in motion, orbit motion. He is the pitch guy. And he keeps pitching.
But that relationship wasn't very good, though, was it? It wound up getting decent.
No, that's good. He's 2 yards behind.
It wasn't decent from the beginning.
No. Right. But if he pitches that right now, and I know it's with his left hand, If he pitches that right now, Anthony's touchdown.
It's the quarterback. You should be able to pitch that, like you said. You should be able to pitch that boy 5 yards with no.
Yeah, that's touchdown.
Yeah. But like you said, Bush is doing the right things, man. Bush has got to stay the course. And I keep trying to tell people, man, the problem we're gonna have is, I think, offensively, is if Bush don't make no decision and put his foot down, him and Bower, well, I don't know, the receiving room as well, that you're gonna diminish, you gonna make Bush's playbook so small where it's gonna become predictable. Like it's gonna become predictable. And that's what we don't need.
I'm gonna say this. If I don't mind shrinking the playbook, but if I shrink the
plays, you can execute on the regular,
all right? Yes. If I shrink that playbook, though, y'all motherfuckers better run these motherfuckers to perfection. Yes. Like if I shrink it to, if I got 100 playbook and we go to 25, y'all better run them 25. I better not see no leakage, nothing. Them motherfuckers better be on point the whole way. So I believe in shrinking the playbook, but
back in the South Tree. Hey, and AJ said that the players on this drive he was asking you about.
That was 9:42. I'm sorry, AJ. I don't remember, man.
I'm gonna stay up late for AJ, man, because AJ getting
no. I think that was drive ago, Anthony. That was 2 minutes ago.
Just like
was it third quarter, AJ? AJ, how much time was on the clock?
He said third quarters. That's what fullbacks are. Fullbacks always require all this attention. And if y'all don't do your job, then all y'all do is just muck everything up. Man.
That's AJ, what was it here?
That's why I don't like dealing with fullbacks.
In the third quarter, this is probably a drive.
In the third quarter, big head joker. See, that's why don't nobody like fullbacks. Y'all meatheads.
Yeah.
That's why I don't know why I like fullbacks, AJ. Man, I've been trying to do good by you too, hey Jizzle.
Oh, right here. I got it. I found it.
Hey, you lucky with Van. Van got sympathy for you. I ain't got no sympathy for you. I can't stand the damn fullback.
It's the same thing we talked about earlier. He's not. We got GT Pool.
Get on their hips. Okay, you got 2 of them coming. Get on their hips.
Pool.
On their hip.
And he cuts up the field right now.
No, get on the hip. Wait a minute. Nah. I would have stayed on the other back. I would have stayed on the other offensive lineman's outside hip.
If he stayed with
that ain't a bad read. That's really not a bad read.
He's selling them.
From ground level, that's not a bad read, though. From ground level. Because you don't see the guy that's coming around the hump. The guy you see coming around the hump is what's going to make it bad. But right here, he's engaged. He may not see that.
He cut way too early.
Maybe. I do think his vision and his patience ain't where it should be.
His patience is horrible.
Yeah, I do think that may be the case. That could be the case. But I wouldn't be mad at him. Hold on. Let's see if he gave me my customary 3 yards. I require.
Yeah. No. He gave you 5.
So when you dealing with average backs, that's all you can ask. Like if you don't want to handicap them, hey man, give me 3 yards, 3.5 yards, and we good.
So for fans, I want y'all to understand this though. As an offensive coordinator, I call pin and pull. I'm pulling my guard and tackle, and I get my guard to seal and my tackle to kick out, and there is a seam bigger than the Red Sea right here. That's at least another 15 yards, possibly a touchdown, because I don't know where the safety is. But a good running back right now, he's in man-to-man. He's the only one that sees him. This guy's trying to scream over. Shoot here, go here, whatever. It's more than what he got. He left 10 extra yards on the field.
We might see Jason Patterson need to talk about. We're gonna need, like I said, if we get 4 and 5, 6 yards to carry, we can't be mad. like I said, all I want to do is keep moving the chain because I think our defense is going to be surprising. So the big thing about it really is, like you said, there's some plays. One, I think our coaches now get to learn our personnel. There's certain things you can't do with them. And put it like this. And this is one thing I cannot fathom, Van, and you always try to get me to say this. I could catch the ball as I was not a pass catching running back out of high school. I ran the triple option.
Right.
So I was used to getting the ball and running.
Right.
Me having to catch the ball, okay, that's what you had to do if you want to play next to Tim Couch.
Right.
Point being is, I got so enthralled in that as well as the fan base. Like, oh, we need people who can catch. Man, that stuff was unheard of. We just knew Tim was going to throw the ball 50 yards.
Facts.
If you want to run the ball, we're going to give you 10 catches. We're going to give you 10 runs. That's 20 touches. Most running backs should get 20 touches. So, as long as you know your personnel, but shit, what Mo get? If we got to get Mo 30 or 40 touches, Mo, you get 30 or 40 touches. So, I think this week opened up our eyes, to get to know our personnel, us as a fan base, and the coach as a coaching staff. They're going to watch the film the same way me and Van did. And don't be surprised and don't be complaining if the running backs ain't finding open holes, because as Van stated, there are some successful running backs in the history, statistically, that could not. Well, I mean, the holes where you couldn't miss the holes, but the extra yardage were not identified. But we still love them the same way. So
that's the fact.
So, man, we appreciate y'all for coming out watching this, man. We're gonna do this again next week. Van, when y'all on? When are y'all on? Mondays?
Mondays, 1 p.m. I mean, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Is it? I thought I watched it in the morning.
Yeah, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. What else you doing? All right, that's the only thing you own, just this and that?
Oh,
you on the post game show, right?
Oh, I'm on Larry Glover's post game, right after the game, for an hour and a half, 90 minutes. Y'all want to turn to WVLK AM? I think it's 590 AM post game. So here's what I want y'all to do. Those two are cool. I appreciate both of them for allowing me on that platform. But what I want y'all to do, y'all numbnuts, y'all knuckleheads.
These are Van's house all alone.
I need for y'all to go to YouTube, subscribe to the Locker 411, find it on YouTube, search it. And then I want you to go to Driving with Style on YouTube. Subscribe to that. If y'all want to do us two guys a favor, because I want y'all to understand this. We truly do this because we love y'all. We ain't got to be doing this. We don't make no money off of it.
We're not profiting at all.
HR ain't giving us shit. We losing money. Anthony's losing money.
We give up family time. We typically give up family time if it's a special
that
time.
Part too. So I want y'all to go. Look, even if you I love Twitter. I truly do. But if you want to do us a favor, and if you don't have a YouTube account, just make a damn dummy one and go over there and subscribe to us. Simple. You ain't got to pay. Look, when you subscribe, this ain't no paywall. We ain't behind a paywall. Just go over there, hit the subscribe button, and that does us a great favor. I appreciate y'all for listening. The numbers are good here, but go over there and subscribe, because we really do these things that we do on here. It's for us to help y'all.
And in all reality, if things work out the way they could and should, y'all would never have to pay, because the platform will pay.
Exactly. Never.
You look good, you play good.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. That's how Anthony wants it. So y'all gotta give Anthony some kudos for not wanting to take it behind a paywall, but your boy was here. Your boy was here. your boy on y'all right side of the screen has been pushing it. The oldies know.
Yeah.
I've been pushing Patreon.
I'm trying to keep him around.
But Anthony is a nice one over here. He tries to keep the shit free. But I've been trying to tell him he won't budge. He won't budge. But
I'm trying to keep him around, y'all. Hey, they trying to poach him. And they trying to poach him, and it's funny. Y'all don't know this, like I said. Y'all don't know this. But whenever he come on here, the first thing he say, make sure you come here first.
First.
And he knows the HR is frugal, and they not. That's the first thing Van say. And like I said, I appreciate that personally from him, because he the one who set this thing off. But man, you got this platform, we need to use it. So. No, but honestly, man, I know a lot of business minds out there. Y'all, you really got to understand for what we offer. And at some point, everybody keeps saying, somebody gonna come offer Van a shit ton of money, which they probably will. They probably will. Then y'all ain't gonna have this because y'all gonna have to watch it just like all the other people. You ain't gonna be able to inbox or ask questions, have inside jokes. So. Yeah, so all we simply asking for, just a like, so that the platform will recognize that this is something that the fans want.
Right.
And
and it's free for now.
We'll let them pay us. Once they recognize
it. For now. But I'm gonna keep an Anthony ear. I'm gonna keep putting that feather in that ear. You're gonna find that, hey, all right, I got you. And then when that happens, y'all gonna be mad. So you might as well go and subscribe for free right now, so he won't succumb to me continue being in zero. It's that simple.
Right.
Go
all right, y'all.
Yeah,
and tell your friends, man. Like he said, tell your friends to go in there. Honestly, I'm it's getting about that time, just because, like I say, I see people poaching Van, and he's good at what he does, and we enjoy what we're doing. No, we're definitely not going nowhere. Yeah. But it would be easier. What's the thing is? Can you call Pat McAfee and be like, "Hey, we want you to come on"? They don't do that. They don't do that to him. And I'm not. And Pat McAfee no better than you. Probably no better than me.
Facts. A damn punter.
But the point is, once you start getting that publication behind you and all that stuff behind you, that ain't got nothing to do with being a punter, man. A punter is still needed. Oh my God, man! Let me get about here for Van get us thrown off the air. Hey, man, like, subscribe, share, follow. No, for real. Definitely like, subscribe, share, and follow. Bring your friends along. Bring your questions next week. And as Van and I were talking, when you watch breakdown of the Watching with Styles, man, take you a clip marker, some plays you won't explain what happened, because Van and we look at every play a certain way. Maybe a fan base looks at it another different way. So that way we can put a pin in it and we can break it down for y'all. Because till the season ends, we're gonna break down every game a little bit. We're gonna break down every game so y'all get understanding this team ain't as bad as it seems. Hopefully our defensive backs and our linebackers will hold their position against Lane Kiffin. Lane Kiffin coming in town with a damn attitude and wants something to prove. I don't give a damn. Nobody gives a damn. Until AJ, if anybody see AJ Nance, tell him nobody uses fullbacks anymore. So we appreciate you. Thank you for coming out. God bless you.